Looks alive.
It's Friday. We are live.
Friday live.
Everyone's fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Is that your impression?
No.
Yeah, you gave up. You were
I did.
about to
I
do
bailed.
It, and you gave up.
I bailed.
All right. Yeah, and then you just switch over to chat for me, Jackson. It's All right. It's Friday. Everyone's
Friday
fired.
live.
You're fired. I'm fired.
We're all fired. It's the off season. Everyone should be fired.
Right out of the gate, Alex Cintron has been fired. Troy Snicker has been fired. The assistant GM.
Well, hold
Andrew
on.
Ball
Let's. The contracts weren't renewed.
Jeremiah Randall's been fired. The Towel Boy has been fired.
The
probably.
Taliban. I thought that's what you were going to say. The Taliban.
No, I mean
the Taliban. Okay.
The
The
Towel Boy.
Taliban though is fired. We
Yes,
condone.
yes.
We condone
We
the
are
Taliban.
canceling the
we
Taliban.
condone the Taliban on this podcast. I think we're the
Yeah.
first ones to do.
We're
that.
really brave about that.
It's Friday, week 2 of the off season.
Still bringing out the brooms. I hope Willie hasn't been fired. I think he retired a few years ago.
Times are changing. Times are changing.
Times they are. Changing.
Someone should write a song about that.
You know, yeah.
They should
Some
do that.
folk,
some
folk guy should
person,
write
some
that.
folk guy in the village should write.
Yeah, from the village. Yeah, you should have a real nasally voice too. It's Friday. We're live. We're talking ball. A lot has happened. A lot still might happen.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm asking.
It'd be
around.
weird if it spanned multiple days, though. I feel like if there was going to be a call, it would just happen.
That's a good word. Cold with herd.
Yeah.
No, I think Tags wrote that the remaining coaching staff was safe. I'm gonna see. I'm going.
Oh
to
yeah, you're using
MLB.com.
condone wrong. Condone means you're for it.
No, you don't condone.
Yeah. You
You
said we condone the Taliban.
Condemn. Yeah,
Condemn.
we condemn the Taliban.
Clip it.
Flip it.
Des from Apollo.
We condemn. We condemn it. We're the first
I thought it
podcast to
sounded
condemn.
weird, but I was just rolling with it.
You're guilty by association,
I
Bubba.
am, yeah.
You're going to Guantanamo Bay with me.
Lock me up.
We condemn. We condemn
Yes,
it. We're the first podcast to condemn it.
Yes. Those other podcasts
they haven't spoke out about
Yeah.
it. So kudos.
weirdly quiet.
Weirdly
on-
quiet.
on the situation.
Weirdly quiet.
Hello, boys from Paris, France.
From Paris.
I wouldn't miss it. 7 p.m. in Paris. Hello,
Roger,
what
you're
is
in
up,
you're
dude?
in Paris?
You're watching us from Paris? Hell
That's sick, dude. Take a photo of the
yeah.
Eiffel Tower.
Get an Eclair, man. Hell yeah.
Is Brian Lima going to be regular on the show next year? Yes, he is.
Yes.
He has a year non-compete due to iHeartMedia, due to big media. They haven't condemned.
You know, it's funny-
Had they put a statement out about condemning the Taliban?
well, it's
We
funny-
have.
It's funny after all that, they probably would have laid him off. Anyway.
I know, they're doing
and he wouldn't
sweet,
have
so
the
they would no non-compete. But yeah, B-Dog will be back. Hot take.
hot take. Yes,
Oh man.
hot take that hot
this is a
take that
Friday.
Ted Bundy guy. Awful.
Condemned.
Awful.
What was I
Cancel him.
saying?
Condone.
Condone.
We got Maya Guez, Puerto Rico,
we're all over the world. This is sick.
Mr. Worldwide.
I want to
That's what
do.
They call me.
Mr. 305,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Worldwide.
305.
I do kind of want to have like a chart like where like everyone like tunes in from, and like we just put little pins of like where people
be
have
cool.
watched the show.
But, like we have like a board that lights up when somebody joins from a certain spot.
shit.
It'd be sick. That'd be awesome.
Just tell Brian not to yell at you, Des. Yeah, I mean,
He's
I've been
gonna
waiting.
come in
I've
hot.
been waiting.
January 17th, whenever he finally comes on.
Chat.
He's gonna be coming.
He yells at me all. We started 3-0 in our fantasy league. We've dropped 2 games in a row, and he's starting to get angry. He's actually texting me more.
He's texting me more.
Yeah. As
Nothing when you're winning, but when you lose,
Yeah.
people.
my
will let
talk
you
to
hear
Trey
it.
is, I'm going to keep losing games so he can
Mm.
text me more so we can
Yeah.
communicate.
Please talk to me.
Um.
Hot take. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking at this.
Oh,
MLB.com.
Axel from say that word. Say that name.
I'm going to buy a vowel.
Axel, you're not in like Ohio?
I thought I read it somewhere. Okay, the remainder of the Astros coaching staff is expected return.
Okay.
Though only third base coach Tony Perez-Chica and quality assurance coach Jason Barr are currently under contract for next season, Perez-Chica has 2 years remaining on his deal. Astros manager Joe Espada will be in the final year of his 3-year deal in 2026. That is from Brian McTaggart on MLB.com. He had an article up. Go check it out. So I guess maybe it's all said and done. Changes.
It sounds like it would be like we said. It'd be weird to like fire a bunch of people, and then the next day, like your staff probably feels like I made it, and then you fire them. So I didn't forget about you.
What's the meme? I'm gonna call the ambulance, but
I'm gonna call the ambulance, but not for me. Somebody did say like it was the Good Burger scene. Yesterday was the Good Burger scene. Fucking. Or no, that's not. It wasn't Good Burger.
The Good Burger's always like, I know some of these words.
Yeah, no, it happened in a restaurant. They're like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, not you, fuck you." I don't remember what movie
which one that is.
Okay, I don't remember what movie. You'd recognize that. I thought you'd sent that to me before. It was Kush. He tweeted it out. It was a good tweet from Kush.
Oh yeah, look. So we should sell these signs. We got them.
We just have to find.
We got to find a provider.
We got them. Yeah. We got them
because we have that one. We have the H-Town versus Everyone. We have Wherewithal. Oh, that's
Is that Harold Kumar?
I don't know.
Or White Castle?
No, maybe. It kind of look like Super Troopers, but it's not. Hot take. Next catching coach, Maldi. I'm trying to aim to get next live from Belgium. Okay, so the Maldi discussion. I could see Maldi becoming a coach quicker than the pipe dream of the Michael Brantley stuff we keep seeing.
Yeah, Maldi clearly wants to stay around the game longer. Brantley retired when he probably could have still played. Like Brantley was still like.
If I'm making millions and I have a pension and I have kids, I can just go to spring training for 2 to 3 weeks, pop in whenever. I don't want to travel. I don't want to do this grind. Like, you retired from the grind. Why would you go back to the grind?
Wants to fucking travel to Sacramento in June and sit in that heat.
Oh, man.
I think he's chilling. He's good.
It's waiting.
It's waiting.
What do you mean? What does that mean, Zachary?
That's
cryptic.
I hate that.
I don't like that at all. That feels very Zodiac, Zachary.
Yeah, it's waiting.
Half baked? Was it half baked?
Oh, it might be half baked.
Good pull, Turtle.
Did somebody say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it's half baked. I knew it was one of those like stoner type movies.
That's a scene from the great movie Half Baked.
You.
Yeah,
you're cool. Fuck you.
They don't make stoner comedies anymore.
They don't.
Yeah,
when's the last good one? Pineapple Express.
Yeah, good pull. Literally,
and what's funny is like maybe it's because a stoner is like less taboo and less weird now. Like now everybody's a fucking stoner.
It was almost like a cult, it was almost like a cult class. Like, oh, this is like a stoner movie. Like, you know what I mean? But like, this raunchy comedy sucks. You're like, but if you smoke,
but you smoking weed. Brantley's coaching literally.
Guys, the movie is called Waiting.
It's Waiting. Wait, is it Waiting or Half Baked?
Waiting's the one with the flare, right? The flare.
No, that's Jennifer Aniston in Office Space.
Office Space, yeah.
Have all your pieces of flare.
Is Waiting the one with Ryan Reynolds and they like fuck up all the
sounds
food?
like yeah.
Bennigan's? Is Bennigan's? Dude. Hey, Bennigan's used to go hard. We haven't even talked about baseball. We're 10 minutes in. We have not talked about.
We've been talking about baseball a lot this week.
Zachary, we called Zachary the Zodiac, and he just named a movie.
It's for sure Half Baked.
Half Baked. Maldi needs to come back as a catcher coach. He has so much knowledge. Yeah, I mean, he definitely wants to be in.
Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Me personally, I was nothing to do with Maldonado back in Houston.
I mean, I love Maldonado
when the team.
I love Maldonado when he is not in that little white rectangle that is at home plate. When he's behind, he's near the rectangles, but he has a glove on. That's cool. But yeah, when he's in that little white rectangle and he's holding a piece of wood, that's when I am not a big fan of Maldi.
Nick, I don't think Bagel's going anywhere.
No,
still a great show.
Oh, do you want to talk about what happened last night?
Oh, okay.
You want to talk about that play?
Yeah. So twofold, multifaceted.
Okay.
Multifaceted. Like that word?
Yeah.
Facet is my word of the day.
Is it not
FACETED. No, it's not condoned. It is not condemned.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Like the condoned is actually multifaceted as well.
Okay.
That inning, I think a lot of things that inning or that game. Walking Ohtani when he was like 1 for 20 to pitch the Mookie was kind of crazy. Like I get it. Like he's one swing away from getting right. But you had his number, you had the game plan, and you put him on. Mookie has probably one of the best at bats I've like. It goes down as a walk. That was a professional at bat with Duran throwing 101, 102, and just top shelf taking
that last slider. He was not even close to swinging at that. He saw that out of the hand and went, nope.
In October, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I would rather pitch to Ohtani because it's a home run or strikeout.
Yeah. And you had Luzardo, like you could throw lefty on him.
And he had his number.
Yeah.
And Sanchez had his, like all lefties had, kind of everyone had his number. With Mookie, it's like that guy's going to find a way to grind an at bat and win an at bat, especially in October. He did that. One of the best walks I've ever seen. I hate saying I'm sounding like MLB.
But
Twitter.
If you're Duran there, I'm making him beat me with my fastball.
Yeah.
I get it though that Pages is up next, and he's been very bad. And he's the difference between Mookie Betts and Pages. It's like I get it, but I'm making him beat me with a fastball there.
Yeah, and then I mean the story of the Phillies is kind of the story of the Astros. The offense let them down. They had Schwarber and kind of no one else. That offense just could not get the big hit. Their superstars could not get the big hit, and stadium pulse had to be a million on that kid on Orion Kirkering. Ball right back to him.
Yeah,
boots it. As soon as the boot happened, I said, "Oh,
it's over."
I said, "Row, Shaggy."
Yeah. I mean, but like a vet probably slows himself down in that moment, picks it up, throws it to first.
Well, also
he's
like
a younger guy. This is a big moment.
All of that I knew was bad. The moment he like bent down like a toddler, like between his legs to pick up the ball, there was like no athletic things to where like a base to throw from. Like if he picked it up and threw it first, he would have. That throw was not happy.
To be fair, we're all like he shouldn't have thrown it first. It's not an easy throw to make either.
That throw to first would have been 10 rows up and hit a person selling Dodger dogs.
I just feel like at least that would have been a little bit more like
understandable. For sure. The panic, the unathletic move, the soft toss throw, Real Musa pointing to first. Paya's not even running the ball out.
As a catcher there, I know like if you're Realmuto, you're not really thinking that he's ever going home anyways. But like, would it have been better if he came running out in front of home and was just like
there had to be a little bit
don't
more.
Throw it to me.
Like
not throw it to me.
Yeah,
go there. He was just kind of like
for sure.
He was kind of caught watching a little bit because he didn't think the ball was going to him.
For sure. I've never on that scale. I have royally messed up twice. I've sailed in front of like the biggest crowds I played in at Round Rock against Georgetown. A swinging bunt that came out
as a catcher,
ball coming out.
Ooh. I do not envy making that throw. Every time I see a catcher have to come out, make that throw in that angle.
Yeah. So this, and the thing is too, like the guy throws his bat down and the bat hits the ball.
Oh my
so
God.
It spun different. So when I was reaching down, it spun different. So in my hand, I had no seams.
Yeah.
And I put it into right field.
Just throwing a change up
in front of like 2,000 people.
Oh no.
And as soon as I throw it, and kind of like how
you could tell as soon as it was like here.
Yeah, it's like a shot put.
No.
And you just see the ball leave your hand. And I was just like, oh, that's not good.
It's like,
we end up.
There's a dart in there.
It wasn't the 11th inning of an NLDS game, an elimination game. We got to come back and win that game.
Oh my God.
And then one of my games in college, we playing third, bare hand play to throw and get a guy in tight angle, and just nowhere close, just absolutely into the first row. And I was just like, well,
It's tough.
that's tough. Because
That's really tough.
I've never been on that scale. The
mean,
window's a golf ball. Like when you're throwing, you're like, and you've made that throw. That kid's made that throw a zillion times in his life.
Well, this is where I'm like going to first is a better chance as well, because doing PFPs or whatever, you've made that throw to first.
Yes.
Probably 500 times more in your life than you made that throw home. Like it's just more of a natural move to grab that throw to first. Like you've done that a lot.
Yeah.
You haven't done this a lot. You haven't picked up
reach between your legs.
Yeah.
And then the photos. Oh, I feel so.
The shot of him like this with
the Dodgers celebrating behind him. Oh my gosh.
Awful. I feel so bad for him, man. I feel so bad.
But the Phillies are dead. The Phillies are dead.
Yeah, because Schwarber's a free agent. Is Castellanos also a free agent?
I think so.
I mean, I think.
But they're old.
Wheeler's out probably all next year.
Maybe time for
Luzardo, I think. I don't know what his contract is. Ranger Suarez is a free agent. Christopher Sanchez is their future.
They're gonna. Jeez Louise. So Realmuto's 34. Bryce Harper's 32. Trey Turner's 32. Kepler's 32. Castellanos is 34. Schwarber's 32. Yeah. Did the Astros kill the? Is that another team? I mean,
they hung around and they had their shots. They could not get it done.
They could never get it done.
It's like the it's like the 2001 Mariners kind of, or like that team.
Oh, I did. Another catcher story where I messed
people
up.
want more catcher stories.
We played Belton my junior year to go to state or to the state region finals or whatever. I had a pass ball to lose game 1.
Oh no!
Yeah, and an 11-10 ball game.
Was it like you?
It's a ball I blocked. It's a ball I blocked probably 85 out of 100 times.
Did it take a bad bounce, or you just whipped it?
I got caught in between. And it was a game where I was like, it was a spiked curveball.
Oh no!
That feeling. I've never experienced a true elimination walk-off like that. That was game 1 walk-off of a 3-game series. And then it was a Wednesday. We had a Thursday off Friday, so I had to sit in it. And
I've never experienced that, and I don't think it really matters what level. If it's 30 people around you, 100 people around you, or
100 million,
like that moment of like you're sitting here like this, and everyone around you is going, yeah. I can't imagine how that is.
But also I've struck out 100 times in games like that. Like that's part of it. It's like
I feel like that's a little bit more like they beat you and not you beat yourself.
Like a true defensive error to lose a ball
that's
game
you beating yourself.
Is just you're on an island, and that haunts me.
Thank you, Roger, for the super chat. Is there anyone y'all have in mind on the to replace the hitting coaches? We talked about a couple interesting people yesterday. I don't think you have anything like hinted at you because I don't think they know. I don't think they have a plan. Somebody said yesterday, or I saw some stuff going around about I forgot the name. So the people were hinting it on Twitter yesterday, and I missed it. But yesterday we talked about, if I had to put like Vegas odds on it, I really am leaning towards Brandon Hyde.
I think Brandon Hyde's on the staff next year. There's
no way. Maybe he's not the hitting coach, but he's on the staff.
There's no way he's not hiring
unless he gets
his
a manager job, but I don't think he's getting a manager job.
There's no way he's not finding a space for his brother-in-law.
Pablo says we should go after Ranger Suarez. Absolutely.
I would love Ranger Suarez.
Another person saying Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley is not going to be the hitting coach, guys. I would bet a lot of money.
Yeah,
unless
we haven't
they
even heard
him a lot of
anything.
money.
Yeah.
But
we haven't even heard anything.
Brantley is fishing in Florida. He does not want.
He's living.
He's
Livi.
Brantley is like one of those guys. He's similar to Rendon, except for he's like a professional about it. But like Brantley did not like baseball was not Brantley's like love. He just was very good at it.
One of the best.
He just was so good at it, and he's a professional. Bagwell interim hitting coach.
I will light myself on fire.
See, my thing is
I will light myself on fire.
Of all the jobs for Bagwell, that's the one he should have been doing, not GM. If 5 years ago, before any of this Bagwell in the front office stuff happened, if they were like, "Oh, Bagwell's going to come be the hitting coach," I'd be like, "Okay, cool, let's try it out." Like, of all the jobs for Jeff Bagwell to have on a team, like that makes the most sense.
I will not condemn or condone anything anymore if that happens. Yeah. Once again, I feel like the foundation is the problem and the process is the problem, not so much the characters and the story. But they can write it. They can make it all right. And whoever they do, decide to make the hitting coach.
Let me ask you this:
they're going to have a healthy Jordan, and that's going to help them out tremendously.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, having a healthy offense is going to help no matter what next year, anyways. But let me ask you to reach into your storage shed. I'm gonna have you pull out your buckets. Pull out your 3 buckets, or maybe just 2. I don't know. Where do you put your buckets as far as poaching a current hitting coach from another team, getting a fully unknown, former major leaguer that hasn't been a coach really, or somebody, or bucket in like Brandon Hyde or another like former manager that's managed on a team that we're given a chance at hitting coach? Where do you have those buckets?
So it's kind of multifaceted. The fact that it's not a surprise going into next year that both are on their last year of their contracts.
Yep.
GM and skipper. And
Manny Ramirez was the guy yesterday I was seeing on Twitter that everybody's talking about.
Manny wants to be in it. Saying that, it's kind of the layers of I can get a job and be an MLB major league hitting coach on a team that's going to be pretty good and competitive in the West next year. Why would I get on the Titanic on day 3? And then do we just hire within? I think those are the 3 kind of themes I'm thinking when I'm thinking about these buckets.
Yeah, from the person you're hiring's perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saying that, I think it would be prudent for Joe to get and this is why I kind of think is going to be his brother-in-law, another voice in the room that has been a big league manager, or been a big leaguer, because I do think there's a disconnect, and it's unfair to say this, but I think there is a disconnect of a manager that didn't do it.
Yeah,
that wasn't in the show. Like Joe was a professional baseball player, never made it to the show. I do think there's a unwritten old school baseball mentality and rule of like, especially when you're trying to relate to the guys on a player feel.
That's what I was saying when Joe was potentially on the chopping block, and I was like, we were talking about who could come in. That's what I was saying was like what Dusty Baker brought to the team in the moment that he brought it was perfect, because he was a guy that had aura, had legend. He had legend around him. Like, he's a guy that has been there. He's been through shit. He's played at the big leagues. He's had a great big league career. He's been a manager for so long that he's like a Hall of Famer. So he brought that kind of pedigree. That's the word. Pedigree. He brought the pedigree to that position that made the entire team. Yeah, what am I going to do? Not listen to Dusty Baker?
Yeah.
But I think that's where we have a little bit of a disconnect now, where you're exactly right about Joe, and you're right about whoever they bring for a hitting coach. I think should have
some skins on the wall,
some pedigree.
Yeah. So it's that on top of. I think it should probably be a guy that can relate to the Latin guys. I don't know if it's a Latin high or a guy that is like Dusty that can cross multicultural.
Do we think they go to 2 again? Because that's kind of what they did with Snicker and Cintron, right?
Okay, but yeah. So I don't know what. So if you have 2 hitting coaches, is that now just 1 contract, or then you allocate that money for another role on the staff, like, or they're just like, okay, we just eliminate one position, pocket that money, and
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
Yeah, hey, $2.5 million to the Diamond Club. We got to get that. We have to get the Diamond Club
up to snuff.
We have to get the Diamond Club up to snuff.
Everybody is complaining about the Diamond Club not being luxurious enough.
When you go onto TikTok and you come onto Apollo HOU content, the number one complaint is, why is the Diamond Club not up to standard? What are we doing? Why? Why is my lobster 1 degree off when I go across the street to Vic and Anthony's?
I don't care.
I don't understand that. Why?
I don't care that it's 95 degrees in the mezzanine. My lobster is not chilled enough.
I do not care that in the upper bowl it is Lord of the Flies with El Tempo margaritas and people in the stands.
And rain is leaking through in June.
I need my lobster at its proper temperature.
It's a good bit.
But if you want to give us Diamond Club season, we'll take them.
We say all that, but if somebody gave us season ticket Diamond,
I've done it once and it was the greatest night of my life, dude. Let them eat cake.
Oh, look at them over there and the fucking.
They're sweating.
Oh, they're sweating.
They're sweating up there.
Could never be me.
Oh.
Let's get to some comments here. Des, what happened to the clubhouse tonight? Framber hit Salazar.
That's a happy hour conversation. I think we were gonna do.
Look.
Stuff I can't say on the internet.
We are thinking about, and we already kind of got into starting some sort of subscriber tier type of thing.
Yeah, well, that may be a Patreon story.
Where we can be a little bit more.
Yeah,
we can be a little bit more open and crass about things. We've talked about it, and that might be something we launch this off season. So that and other stories will probably be saved for something like that. Just to
definitely like a happy hour pregame.
Just
story
because
for sure.
We are currently live on Instagram, and to pull the curtain back a little bit, a lot of people follow us on Instagram that we want to be careful not to.
There's always wandering eyes.
There's always wandering eyes.
These eyes, boom, 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 boom,
are crying. These are
you're Jimmy's cousin. You're Jimmy's brother.
Diamonds are often multifaceted. From Axel there. I really think Dana on 1 year contract is about to go nuclear. I think so too. I think he's gonna say, fuck the 5-year plan. We need to win right now. Which, the year before the CBA, I welcome it.
Yeah,
chaos enter.
Table's hot, baby.
I'm glad you threw the
table's
dice.
hot.
You didn't throw the
dice.
Yeah,
that was a beat.
You have to throw it.
That's why I said table's hot.
Can't hold on to the dice. That's a bad look.
Oh, yeah. This is from Cron.com. This was published by Michael Shapiro, September 30th. Michael was a friend of the program. Astros' first order of October business. ? Upgrading their ballpark. It goes on to the story saying Houston will begin a $2.4 million renovation and alteration of the Diamond Club at Dyken Park, according to Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation document obtained by Cron. Per the project details, the project will begin Monday with the completion date set for March 2nd. Oh, right around World Baseball Classic.
Maybe we're just trying to snooze the.
Hey, we love the World Baseball Classic here.
We do.
We love the World Baseball Classic.
Zach Cole's gonna be a good player for us. Agreed. Roy is getting into it. He's singing the lyrics in the comments. Are we likely to get the story when Framber is confirmed not returning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you just got to put your hands on it, and you can tell the story later.
Yes. The AC wouldn't be an issue if they didn't open the roof every day until 2 p.m. Not enough time to cool it down. That is a really great point. I never really thought about that. That is why it's so fucking hot. Because during practice and for the grass mostly, but they open the roof during the day before the game starts, and then that heat just gets trapped inside and radiates.
So trapped. To answer the question about 10 minutes ago,
Zach Cole did not elect free agency. That was Zach Short. Zach Cole is on a rookie contract we have him for 5 years.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah,
probably more because I don't think that was enough time to invest. We probably have 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah. Sorry. Keep going.
I would like I would like Seattle's hitting coach.
Yeah, back to the buckets.
Back to the buckets.
So, what do you not what you want to happen? More, what do you think is going to happen?
Uh,
Poaching a hitting coach, bringing in an unknown, just former major leaguer that's never coached, or bringing in a former coach that currently doesn't have a job.
I wonder if it's going to be like Dana's going to be like, I'm going to bring in my guy, Joe. You bring in your brother-in-law.
Oh, and it's like one of each, like 2 hitting coaches.
Well, I mean, there's new roles that can just.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'd be interested if I would hope the Astros kind of find that analytic edge again this offseason with all these moves, like maybe catch back up in a lot of ways, but maybe having 2 hitting coaches and one's focus is more on the
Brendan Hyde
analytics side of things.
Interviewed yesterday for the Giants job.
Yeah, I was going to say that's if Brendan Hyde doesn't get a managerial job. I don't think he will, but there's a world where you have 2 hitting coaches and one focuses on more the analytics side of like, this is what he's going to throw in a 2-2 count. This is what we prepare for more on the iPad side. And then you have one that's more focused on the mechanics. Somebody that knows swing mechanics very well, knows like, oh, you're dropping your elbow here a little bit. Like that way they have two guys that can attack 2 things. And that could have been what Snicker and Cintron were doing. Because I feel like Snicker a lot more times had the iPad and was focused on that kind of thing. But yeah.
Let me look into, hold on.
Remember, we got to get into that in a minute.
Yeah. I'm going to look into
Manny Ramirez, Seattle's hitting coach or bust from Jake. I mean, I love Manny and I think.
Oh, what about this?
Okay.
What if Omar gets his hitting coach from WBC?
Who's that?
Miguel Cabrera.
Oh,
hey, Miggy. Oh, Miggy. You and Altuve, baby. Greatest Venezuelans.
No, but I mean, if he is the hitting coach for them and it's working, my thing is a lot of times we just kind of
through WBC staff.
I think we assume that a former like Hall of Famer is going to be like a former Hall of Fame pitcher is going to be a good pitching coach. A former Hall of Fame hitter is going to be a good hitting coach. I don't think that always translates that way because a lot of times there's guys that they might be a Hall of Famer, but like they don't know how to explain how they did it. You have to kind of. I mean, that's why they interview, and that's why they.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
I'd love it to be a guy that has been doing the hitting coach job somewhere and doing it well.
I wanted Pujols to get the skipper job if it opened up. Like, I think Pujols.
Here?
Yeah, dude. I think Pujols can be a great manager.
I think he's gonna be manager of the Angels. I think that's.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do.
He's gonna go jump straight to that. Trying to figure out who else. I don't know. I think whoever gets or however the positions kind of fall in, you can kind of start connecting who's making decisions. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, if it's more of a Dana choice or if it's more of a Joe choice.
Yeah, Hall of Fame hitting coaches last one season moved to, and they're donezo. It's like the quickest.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but there are ones that could be really good, but like
Beltran would be sick.
Beltran
would be sick.
Who is a current Hall of Famer type of like really good hitter that is a hitting coach somewhere and it's working?
Yeah, like again, it's the players. It's not a hitting coach dialing up a halfback pass or the Philadelphia special or like you can only do so much.
So tonight, let's talk about tonight's.
Let's talk about tonight's games.
Tonight we have the Game 5. Scooble versus Kirby. You're full Tigers. You want Tigers to win?
Brother, I'm bleeding. Call me one of the. What's that book when the kids turn into the tiger, the Animorphous? Remember that series?
Oh, yeah.
That book series?
Just Animorphs?
Yeah, that. I'm a tiger. Rawr.
That was more like RAR XD, like fucking 2012. Tonight will be the night.
Oh, go Scooble!
Scooble versus Kirby. Game 5 in Seattle, 7:10 p.m. or 7:08 p.m. Sorry, on Fox. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Yes.
Let's so because of that, let's hear from our
Let's hear from our sponsor.
New sponsor,
Underdog.
Football season is in full swing. Underdog is the best place to get in all the action. Playing Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. Tonight, we have Scuba versus Kirby.
Dude, I already have my pick.
What are you going?
9.5.
You pick
higher strikeouts.
Tell me about
9.5 higher strikeouts.
9.5.
9.5. Tyreek Skubal strikeouts.
Yeah,
tonight is my pick.
Okay, I mean, I'm looking at mine. I need you to vamp for a second while I'm trying to find mine.
Yeah, so you can use code BEYOND at Underdog. $100 bonus funds. All you have to do deposit $5. $100 bonus funds. I'm putting it all on 9.5 higher Skubal. I think Skubal's honestly may Kerry Wood game tonight.
Kerry Wood game?
Kerry Wood moment.
Game 5.
School.
Yeah. Tonight I am taking Kerry Carpenter over 1.5
because he has Kirby's number, right?
Hits, runs, RBI.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Yeah.
That's tasty.
We'll combine those two entries.
Yeah, I like that.
Kerry Carpenter higher, hits, runs, RBI.
Called the BTD combo mill.
BTD combo. You use code BEYOND.
Yeah, download the app today. Sign up with promo code BEYOND to score $100 in bonus funds. When you play your first $5, that's promo code BEYOND. Underdog may picks win money. Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, Virginia, present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com web/play and get terms AFS.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org in New York. Call the 24/7 HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE New York or text HOPE NY. That is our Underdog.
Use code BEYOND.
BEYOND.
All right, let's get back into Astros talk.
I'm pumped. To see how everything shakes out. I'm just so I don't know why I'm fixated on the power structure of what's going on behind the scenes.
Okay.
And I think that's how we're gonna tell.
It's like a Game of Thrones.
It's like a game of who's now, because you would think the skipper has a say on his staff.
You would think.
You would think. But then you would think if I'm the GM and I'm on the hot seat, I'm also going to facilitate decisions.
Usually it's one or the other on the hot seat. So it's like, okay, well, if the coach is on the hot seat, well, then the GM has to say. The GM's on the hot seat, then the coach has more pull. They're both on the hot seat, so
who makes the decisions?
Hopefully together.
Possibly you.
My thing in all this, my optimistic in me is thinking, hopefully any disagreements are put aside because they need to work together to both keep their jobs.
Yeah.
The pessimistic in me is saying they're going to throw each other under the bus and hope they're going to fight to the death, and one of them is going to come out, looking better. For the sake of the Astros and the fan base and the team and winning a World Series, I hope they work together. I hope they find a new process that helps.
Jacob asked, what is my coffee order? Just a good old vanilla sweet cream nitro. Straight jet fuel.
If you want one, there's probably like 7 half-drink ones around the office somewhere.
I'm sorry to throw them away. Shamrock says, sounds like rebuild is inevitable. What kind of roster moves make sense to whatever system we're putting together? I think the system is, there is no system. I think the system is both power positions are on a hot seat with contracts being up after the 26 season. I think it's win now mode, and either we do win now and then we use the lockout to figure shit out, or we don't win now. I don't have a job. That's someone else's problem.
Yeah.
So that's not also how you want to think when you are running
there's
an entire organization, but with not a standard vote of confidence behind it. I think everything shifts to we have to win in 2026 or we don't have a job in 2027.
No, that's really fair. There's a really good YouTuber I've told you about a couple times, Michael McLeavy. He does these like secret base style, like breakdown videos of. He just dives into certain things and they're really well edited.
He uses
really
code
well.
Beyond.
What? I'm not trying to do a free ad for him. He's just another YouTuber. But he did a whole breakdown on GMs, and he was talking about Brian Wu, but a breakdown on GMs that have more job security tend to make better moves over GMs that are on the hot seat and have to make a win now move. Because if you have the time, if you know my job is safe for at least 3 to 4 years, I can make moves that are better for the team in the long run. Compared to I'm on the hot seat, I have to make a win now move, and if you don't win now, then it's overall usually the wrong move for the franchise.
Yeah. Well, I think this team is built to win next year. That's why like going into 26, I was like, or this year I was like, hey, it's the year before the year. It's the year before the year. My vision was set on 26. My expectations have changed a tad just due to injuries on people that I thought an arms you could rely on in 26. Now that's really bare. You have money to spend. You have to go spend on arms. You don't really have arms ready to go. I mean, you have Blue Ball and Miguel Uala pretty much ready to go into 26.
Remember when Colin Gordon was like a top 5 prospect?
I
still think he could be
he's
good.
serviceable.
I think he's still serviceable, but like
number 5.
I don't think there's any thought that he's going to turn into Hunter Brown.
No,
but at some point they've both been ranked the same number in our organization before. So
I need
you just never know.
I need innings at this point.
Yeah, no, I think Gordon's going to be valuable. I just mean using that on Uala or Blue Ball, like a top prospect in a system can go a lot of different directions. So relying on that. You like you said, you don't really have those two, but even relying on those two, like you need to go get some other arms.
I think you can get. Hey, let's go top tier. Let's go overpay for Ranger Suarez. Hey, middle tier. Let's go give a vet deal to Justin Verlander. This feels like a Verlander type move.
Yeah.
And then hey, we have a surplus of infielders, utility guys, and outfielders. Let's package some of those up. We have no prospects to spend. We have major league guys ready, and let's go get a number 3 or 4 that grades out really well in our system.
Yeah.
Maybe, like you said, a Ryan Nelson. Maybe someone try to Jedi Whisper. Edward
somebody
Cabrera.
with like a 4.8 ERA last year that you like. Maybe we can
fix.
Yeah, maybe we can fix him.
Okay, let me ask this, chat: Dylan Cease or Ranger Suarez? If you were given a blank check and you could only give it to one of those two, who would it be?
I would say Ranger Suarez. Real quick, while they're answering that, I want to say Axel had a great point about the win now. Win now equals very little leverage. Can't get a lottery ticket. Can't get a developmental project. All boppers that can work right now. Very transparent negotiations.
Yeah,
it's true. You're going to negotiate with a team on a trade. They know all the other GMs Dana's going to talk to know that this is the last year of it. like he has to win out on these deals right now. So that gives the other GMs a little more leverage. Suarez from Anton, Suarez from Rob, Ranger from Noberto. Low-key go trade for Luzardo. I don't know what Luzardo's contract is, but I wouldn't hate it. I do think I would not be surprised if the Phillies do a little fire sale on the guys that are under contract outside of Bryce Harper and Christopher Sanchez. I think almost everybody else might be up for debate there. Any prospects stick out at the end of the season that didn't get called up? I mean, Uala is the main one.
Yeah, Miguel.
There's not really any hitters that I was like itching to call up that didn't get called up.
Iguodala. Yeah, we still got Iguodala. We still have
Iguodala. Ranger, that whole Cease not wanting to come here rubbed me the wrong way. If
we
truly
ever
was
confirm that? That was
I don't know.
That
it
just
kind
Twitter?
of just felt like an ugly
little
rumor.
Pablo Lopez would be nice place to start.
My thing is
trade.
how much different do you think the price will be compared to Cease and Ranger, comparing them? Because Ranger's more proven lately. Cease was the higher pedigree guy in the past. But Cease had a bad year. Ranger had a better year. Do you think they're going to get around the same price?
I would maybe. I don't know.
You would think, just looking at the numbers, that Ranger would get a better contract. But I think Cease's name still carries the weight enough that he gets a pretty good contract himself.
I really want to bring someone on the show that, if anyone you guys know in baseball Twitter world or baseball IG world, baseball TikTok world, that can explain the looming lockout of 27 in a way of how teams are going to attack the 26 free agency frenzy.
I'll ask around, and we got to know somebody.
We got to know. I mean,
obviously we can't have Ben.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could in a non.
Can we just do like put like
anonymous
the card, you know, when they interview cartel members,
or like Fox?
I like
that. No, we could. I mean, I think Ben could probably do it if he's not talking about anything specific. He's just talking about general like situation with the lockout looming. I don't know, or he might know somebody. Too bad we don't have prospects. Pablo Lopez, nice, but yeah, I like Pablo Lopez.
I would give Bryce Melton and Walker right now for Pablo Lopez.
Bryce Melton and Walker. I think I would do that.
I would do that.
We're both not super high on Bryce. Walker, sure. Melton, I'm not super high on Melton either. He wasn't. I think he can have a good career, but Zach Cole came up and snatched Jacob Melton's chain in 3 weeks. I'd rather get a promising rookie or a second year in Ranger instead of JV.
Oh, wow. Pablo Lopez is 21.7 and 21.7 on his next 2 years. So you'd be acquiring.
Oh, he got an extension.
Yeah, you'd be acquiring 43.
I feel like that's if you miss out on Ranger and some of the bigger free agents, then you have to go make a move that's a trade.
Good for Pablo Lopez, man.
Yeah, he earned that.
Damn.
We're gonna have a Venezuelan team: Pablo Lopez, Luzardo, and Ranger. I mean, if you got all three of those guys, I mean, with Hunter Brown,
call them mayor.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of an offseason.
Call them mayor.
That's Dana saying, "Fuck it," we were balling. Yeah, I mean, I think JV's probably going to happen, but it's not going to be 35 million. You know, it's going to be probably more in the 20.
Supreme, yeah, Joe Ryan or Pablo Lopez. Yeah, I just need arm. I hate saying this. I am not confident in Christian Javier being a number 2. No. Not.
I'm not confident in him pitching over 100 innings. I'm a little worried about that. I love him, and I hope he does. I hope he finds it, but I just don't think you can bank on that. I don't think you can bank on him being number 4 even.
Can't get fooled again.
We've been fooled a lot, to be fair. We got fooled a lot by pitchers this year. I would absolutely love it. The Astros got Joe Ryan. Yeah. I think here's my thing. I think we get 2 big arms. I think we probably get some other arms as well. But I think we can make 2 like big name arms. I think one is a free agent and one is a trade.
If I hear one comment out of leadership this offseason saying, "Well, we have Ronel Blanco and Hayden Wesneski coming at middle of the year. Those are like acquisitions themselves." If I hear that one time, I will put myself on a 1-week ban.
Do you think this hot seat stuff kind of caught Dana by surprise?
I hope not,
because he didn't seem like. I mean, throughout the year, he was doing a pretty good job. He did a great job at the deadline. The team was looking like in the summer. The team was looking like they were a playoff favorite at some points. And if they were, then I don't think Dana's on the hot seat at all. You know, if they didn't collapse.
I mean, the lineup on paper was a good lineup. It just didn't execute.
I just think. Do you think if Dana knew where he would be right now, would he have pulled the trigger on that Cease trade? Or like some of the things that were offered that cost a little much, cost our future a little much. But you think he would have been like, well, if I think I'm out of here, then fuck the future.
That's a good question. Would he have done the Cease trade knowing everything he knows? I think he would have.
I think so too.
That was a lot though. Spence,
my thing was
Yannick.
The Cease one. The study was a rental. If he had one more year. If it was like
1.5 for sure.
I think it would have been.
I wonder if you even went further and said, okay, would you still do the trades, the Tucker trade, not sign Bregman, whatever. I definitely would have not done the trade and signed Bregman, but the Kikuchi deal.
You think you would have given Kikuchi another year?
I mean, if you gave him like, hey, would you have extended a contract,
Mm-hmm.
a competitive contract offer, or up to get him?
Mm.
Because I think you didn't because you had all these arms coming back. And not knowing Rennell went down, not knowing that Hayden was going to go down.
That's fair. Well, we're getting to the last 10 minutes. What do you want to touch on? And
are the Cubs alive?
I think they are.
Or is that this Wrigley magic?
I think they are.
Really?
I think the Brewers have lost it.
Really?
Yeah, and I think
Pat
Murphy's comment was a little weird.
What did he say?
He admitted that Wrigley's crowd noise got to them.
He said that out loud?
He said that out loud.
You don't say the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, and so even if they make it, I think
LA is gonna be
So I don't know. I just feel like all the wins come out of their sails. Similar to if the Phillies won last night, I think they could have taken the Dodgers in Philadelphia. Let me get some of these comments. Both me and the Astros are going to spend the winter trying to get two big arms. You feel me? That's great. Danny Brown is not concerned with restocking the farm on a 1-year contract. Exactly. If you have choice for first base, would it be O'Hearn? I lost it. O'Hearn, Alonso, or Walker? Does O'Hearn play first? I thought he's an outfielder.
Man.
Hey, guys, what about the third base situation with Correa and Paredes? We'll find out. I mean, Correa is the third baseman.
Yeah, Correa
that's a for sure.
Yeah. Now it's where do you?
Yes, where
Paredes goes. I have a legit horror that Paredes is actually more likely to be moved than Walker, just due to his age and due to the value of a trade could actually go through, and that scares me.
The objective side of me says that might be the better move, depending on the value you could get for him.
Once again, you're at a crossroads within your.
I know, but if you could trade Paredes, and get not him, but the guy like a second baseman, lefty second baseman that can bop, that plays a good second base, and then also an arm out of that. Technically, your roster would improve.
Technically,
if you got a Brandon Lowe plus an arm.
Technically,
for Paredes,
technically,
yeah.
Brewers win their next two. Brewers win 6 versus LA. They're a pitcher short, I think.
I don't think I think the Cubs take it. Cubs have Shota going tomorrow. And then the Brewers, I think they're going to go Mazeroski.
They're going Miso?
I don't know, because they threw Freddie on short rest yesterday, and he blew it.
Yeah, that was crazy throwing Freddie yesterday.
So the guy who started game 2, who would be up for tomorrow, would be Ashby, and he got blown out in his one game. So it's who do you go to?
No, who threw game 2 for them?
Ashby.
And then Mazeroski came in.
In that game, Mazeroski came in and threw 3 innings and looked great. So I think they go to Miso tomorrow night, and put their whole season on the right arm
right on their all-star rookie.
So
people forget he's an all-star.
I think the Cubs take it.
You know who the real winner in all this is? It's Toronto.
Yes,
because if Skubal does what we think Skubal can do tonight.
They don't have Skubal until
game 3.
Yeah, they only have to see Skubal once.
No, I mean
game 3, and he had short rest.
Game 6,
but
you're gonna have days off. You're gonna have days off. Now,
still,
in the CS. Oh man!
Yeah, I mean,
all right. Who do you have tonight? Chat. Who do you have tonight? Tigers or Seattle?
Seattle. I think it's another short or low-scoring game. Something like 3-2. Skubal has a great start, but Mariners stay in it long enough to walk it off later.
A walk-off?
Either walk off or bottom of the 8th.
Hey, Billy, who do you have tonight? Billy has Scooble. I think they have one more last crazy chaos in them.
The Tigers?
Scooble and chaos.
No, I mean I
will say this.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
I will say this. I'm it's going to be very eye-opening of how Hinch uses Finnegan because they've been on Finnegan's ass.
He's used Finnegan.
This
He's
feels
Brandon
like
Morrow.
Brandon Morrow, yeah. Scooble needs to go 7, maybe 8 tonight. That's crazy.
Josh, if we trade Paredes, we should trade for more young prospects and an arm because of the jam at second base was now Tuve, Ramon Rice, and Dubon. Yeah, I don't think that's really a jam. I don't think they really want any of those guys starting second base all year. And also that's where we get to. I don't think Dana's trading for young prospects. I don't think there's a single move this offseason that is trading from big league talent to gain prospect future talent because he needs to win now. Why would you do that? Axel says Seattle. Manadoom says Scooble. Scooble the pitch game 3 and game 7 of this. Yes. Scooble needs to go 7 at least. Yeah, we trust in Scooble. Scooble so 8 shutty and Tigers win. All I'm saying is this: it's the 12th anniversary of JV's Gym versus Oakland. 12th anniversary. Oh, it is. That was a DS as well. Young JV. Young 2013 JV. Yeah. I'm excited. Honestly, like I said, with the AL side of things, it's pretty cool all around. For their fan bases that Toronto, Detroit, or Seattle, one of their teams is going to be in the World Series. That's pretty cool. And if as much as we're Astros fans and fuck the Mariners, if any of them is facing the Dodgers, I'm rooting for them. I would root for the Seattle Mariners over the LA Dodgers, 1,000%.
I'm gonna condemn and condone.
If it's Cubs or Brewers,
I'm gonna condemn and condone.
If it's the Cubs or Brewers, then I'm down for the Cubs or Brewers to. But right now, of all the teams left, who do you most want to win the World Series?
I would think the team I want to win the most is the team that I wouldn't care about the most. So the Brewers. Like the Brewers winning World Series to me,
it wouldn't affect you.
I'm like, oh, okay. Like the Tigers, I'm like, shit. Like we really dicked around. AJ could have been here, but he stayed. Scooble, that's really cool. It's just kind of like
I feel that
the Cubs would be awesome. Like Tuck and Press would get a ring. I think Paredes and Hayden gets a ring in that situation. The Jays would be cool. The Jays would be cool with Springer and Vladdy.
That's my team right now, the Jays.
I think I'll go Jays. I
really want Vladdy to get one. Like they are an AL team, so
Georgie getting a second one would be sick.
Yeah, George getting one. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind the Cubs or Brewers. But yeah, I think
and it gets
Toronto's
loud.
my team right now.
Ideally, fun wise, a Blue Jays Dodgers series would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be pretty electric.
That'd be fun.
It's a long plane ride.
That's a long plane.
It's a long plane ride in between games.
I'm going old school. Hey, my game 3-4 starter, you're going to the West Coast right now.
Yes. Yeah.
You're getting acclimated.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Blue Jays hit the jackpot with who they're playing. Their fans are going to be all over Detroit or all over Seattle.
Gosh.
Absolutely.
That place rock. I hope they actually close Rogers Center.
Detroit let me down a little bit so far. I know
they got a tough draw. They had a day game with a 4-hour delay of rain, and then they had a day game right after.
I forgot about the delay. Just watching the highlights, I was like, man, there
was not a lot.
There wasn't that much juice.
There was not a lot.
Well, yeah, 1:00.
Yeah, I hit the road. Headed Red River.
Yeah, have fun this weekend. You want to talk about where I should go to lunch since you're getting out?
You should head to Big City Wings. Houston's Wing Joint, Paul's Wing Joint. 14 locations with the newest one in Tuckerton in Cypress, Bridgeland area. Head over to bigcitywings.com to find the nearest one to you. And we partnered with Houston First to talk about the WBC all off season. Like I say every episode, it's Carnival meets Game 7, and it is the greatest sporting life experience you'll ever have. I will put good money on that because I've experienced it. We've experienced it.
We have.
It was awesome.
It's great.
So look out for more stuff that we're doing with Houston First and the World Baseball Classic. Hopefully we get some tickets to give away, some merch, and things like that throughout the offseason. But other than that, that's a Friday live show.
Yep. Cue the music.
Cue the music.
We are. We will be back Monday with another live show at noon.
Monday.
Talking about the CS matchups. Talking about more Astros news that might break. Yeah, that's gonna do it for our show.
That's it.
The music isn't working, so don't worry about the music. We'll just end it on a.
End it on
you get
silence.
some music going. You get some music going because our for some reason our
I can't.
sometimes it just doesn't work like that.
Peace. There we
There
go.
It
Peace.
finally worked.
Love
the
you
lower
guys.
one, the lower one, the lower one, the lower one. Yep. See ya.
Peace. Love you guys. Hot Mike. What did he? Where did he go? What did he? Where did he go? 54 Mike. 54 Mike. What did he? They left the mic hot, so I'm doing my hard count. So long. What did he? Where did he go?